Healthy kids, healthy future. Healthy food for children by Rosario Lemus, nutritionist, and Laura Vitrago as a mother and expert in children behavior. Today our topic is childhood obesity. Hello everybody. I am Rosario Lemus, nutritionist, and I am very happy today because in this episode we explore how to raise healthier, happier children, starting with what's on their plate and how they move every day.
Hello everyone, I am Laura Vitrago. I am mother of two children. This amazing experience has given me many lessons that I want to share with you, and I am so glad to be here. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects more and more families around the world: childhood obesity. But don't worry, we're here to offer support, not judgment.
That's right, brilliant. Childhood obesity isn't just about weight, it is about health, confidence, energy, and the future of our children. And while it can feel overwhelming, the good news is there is so much we can do together.
In today's episodes, we'll talk about what causes obesity in kids, how to recognize early signs, and most importantly, what simple change families can make at home to help their children thrive. And not having received the right guidance at home or at school can make the challenges even harder. But here is the good news: having access to knowledge and support makes all the difference.
So, whether you are a parent, grandparent, teacher, or just someone who cares, having witnessed the struggles children face or knowing how overwhelming it can feel to help, this episode is for you. Grab a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's start this journey together with compassion, science, and hope.
I need to start with question for Rosario. How do health care professionals influence parents' decisions? I ask me if you have given some examples about these relevant topics. Rosario, please tell us about your experience.
From my point of view, there are several ways to influence the parent's decision. Healthcare professionals play a key role in influencing parents' decisions about their child's health, especially when it comes to sensitive topics like childhood obesity. Their influence is based on trust, expertise, communication, and support. That is how they make an impact. But also providing evidence based information, building truth through empathy. When professionals use a no judgmental, compassionate tone, parents are more likely to listen and act. No blaming parents, but instead validating their efforts and struggles. Encourage cooperation. Another very useful advice is the motivational interviewing and shared decision making. Using strategies like open ended questions, affirmations, and goal settings. Professionals guide parents to make their own informed choices. Example: what kind of breakfast does your child usually enjoy? Let us start from there and build something healthier together. There is no doubt that childhood obesity is a multifactorial problem. It is not enough to talk only about healthy food, but also about how to replace excessive screen time, such as video game or internet use, with sports and other physical activities. Laura, I would like to ask you, how can we encourage our children to be involved in sports?
Make it fun, don't make it a tax. I think that if children associate sports with pressure or punishment, they're likely to resist. In my case, I try letting them explore a variety of activities: dancing, soccer, swimming, martial arts, until they find one they genuinely enjoy. For example, how parents, what are you both to play in sport? My husband wanted to know what we both would play in soccer, volleyball, or basketball. Our focus is on play rather than performance together in family. By group, in family, not individually. We believe and is our perception that is a better practice.
Laura, I would like to
Being a
ask
father
you,
or mother is
how do
not an easy
parents
task.
influence their
We play
children's
a very
habits
important role
based
in our
on
children.
your experience?
Usually, always, most of the time, children often imitate what they see. According to statistics from the World Health Organization, having been raised in sedentary households, some children miss the chance to discover movement as joy. Parents, you can improve in the life of their children. You wondered how assisted? Have you shown them your own interest in staying active? For example, even a simple walk, stretch, or family bike ride can send a powerful message with your children. You'd rather do it almost when you are 1 year. However, if you didn't do it, that's no problem. From my experience, the earlier children are exposed to movement and games, the more likely they are to see sports as natural. But not having shown interest early doesn't mean it's too late. Some kids bloom later and prefer individual over team sport, for example, like martial arts or track. Studies show that having development structure early increases the chance of lifelong activity habits.
Laura, I would like to ask you, how do parents influence their children's habits based on your experience?
Rosario, for me as parents, we can improve our children's habits. As I mentioned before, children learn through what they see. We are the most perfect example, so we must practice sports together and be ambassadors of movement and the rejection of sedentary lifestyles. In addition, it is our duty to provide them with better gastronomic experience, to choose healthy food that give the energy and contribute to the physical strong and stable body. Lastly, Rosario, I would love to ask you, as a nutritionist and expert, what is the consequence of a sedentary lifestyle?
Wow, that's a very interesting question. Um, I will say a sedentary lifestyle has serious consequences on children's health. The most immediately and visible being obesity and overweight. Not having engaged in regular physical activity, many children experience an imbalance between the energy they consume and the energy they burn, leading to excess weight gain, especially fat. Over time, this can increase the risk of developing chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and low self esteem. Encouraging daily movement and reducing screen time is essential to protect their present and future well being.
Rosario, I really appreciate your listening and most importantly, all your fantastic advice about childhood nutrition and care. Your recommendations are precisely like what we need it to help our children achieve healthy lifestyles. I am grateful for your support and I hope your professional contributions continue to enrich many lives.
Thank you everybody for watching this TV show created for parents and interested community.